you're talking about the projects that your kids are making, what time of the day do you normally incorporate that? Like, do you have a specific set time for Global Game Changers every day where they would work on these projects, or do you just kind of find time during the week, or does y'all school kind of set aside time in your schedule?
So as we've evolved with this program, it's been both. So at
Okay.
one point in time, it was our itinerant or our special area class, and I taught that class. And that means that once a week, or you would go to my class, and then we would do the service badge. We would follow the GGC curriculum. But you would go to art one day, you would go to the computer lab one day, you would go to GGC one day. Actually, it was you would go to art for a week, and then you would go to PE for a week, and then you would go to GGC for a week. And so at that point in time, the homeroom teachers really weren't a part of it. I find that a great time to do GGC is in the morning meeting. And I might do half of the lessons in the morning meeting, and then the last 30 minutes of the day, we'll do the activity over whatever it is that we're producing. I teach older kids, so that morning means a great time to have conversation about what we're doing, why we're doing it, why it's important.
Yeah.
And then they have the end part of the day that they can actually create whatever that is or play whatever game, and they have more meaning behind the activity that they're doing.
Yeah, and I'm sure you can speak to this in your classroom, but in my classroom, I feel since we set the day up with that activity or that lesson that we're talking about, it kind of creates that classroom culture, and very much all the kids feel very comfortable speaking to each other, and it's very low risk, so it starts the day
Absolutely.
on like a nice positive note to get them ready for the academic side of the day.
I like that you said no risk, because I will say GGC is something that everybody's successful in.
Right.
And everybody's not successful in math. Everybody's not successful in social studies.
Right.
But in Global Game Changers, everybody is successful. And so they're far more willing to participate, to ask questions, to give answers.
Right. I have a few students in my class this year specifically that don't speak any English, and they don't always know how to communicate with other students. We all try our best, and I have a few students that speak Spanish that can translate, but I find that they're most excited for when we do Global Game Changers, because they know that that's a comfortable time where if they like to draw, they can draw and have the art side of things, or, you know, communicate in other ways without the language part, so they don't feel so tense or so uncomfortable in my class during the day.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.